Welcome to Math Challenge 711. In Math Challenge 711, we have a square and each side of the square is x units and we have to find the value of x. We have to find the length of each side of the square. Inside we have a shaded area 78 square units and part of the sides of the square marked 5 units and 8 units. So we have to find the length of the square and we will do it using two different methods. Not one method but two different methods. One using a simple formula and one without using any formula. So by two different methods we will calculate the value of x, the length of the side of the square. Math Challenge 711. First method, a bit longer method, but we will not use that special formula. So let us see the first method and then we will see the second shorter method. So the first method, which is a bit longer. Each side of the square is x units in length. So on the left side, if one part is 5 units, the remaining would be x minus 5. And look at the top side of the square. If one segment is 8 units, the other will be x minus 8. The total is x. The total is x. So on the left side, we have 5 and x minus 5. And at the top, we have 8 and x minus 8. So top side is divided into two segments, 8 and x minus 8. And the left side is divided into two segments, 5 and x minus 5. So the unshaded part, these are triangles, right? We have triangle A and triangle B. So area of triangle A would be half into base into height, that is half into x minus 5. Look at triangle A, the unshaded part. Area of triangle half into base into height, that is half into base into height, half into base is x and height is x minus 5. Area of triangle B. Look at this unshaded triangle B. Area of triangle B would be again half into base into height, that is half into base would be x minus 8 and the height would be x. So half into x minus 5, x minus 8 into x. So triangle A is half into x minus 5 and triangle B is half into x minus 8. So the total area would be area of triangle A plus area of triangle B plus 78. Area of triangle A plus area of triangle B plus 78. That is the total area of the square, which is x squared. So adding, we have 0.5 into x minus 5 plus 0.5 into x minus 8. We factor out the common 0.5x and we get x minus 5 plus x minus 8 plus this shaded area 78 is equal to the area of the full square, which is x squared. Area of the full square, each side x squared. So the sum of these three areas should be equal to x squared. So 0.5x into x minus 5 plus x minus 8, adding triangle A and B, plus 78, the shaded area should be equal to x squared. So we equate these two areas. So 0.5x into, now adding this x minus 5 plus x minus 8, you will get 2x minus 13 plus 78 equal to x squared. So 0.5x into 2x minus 13 plus 78 equal to x squared. That is x into 2x minus 13 plus 156 equal to 2x squared. We are multiplying the whole thing by 2. We are multiplying both sides by 2. So 0.5 into 2 will be 1. So x into 2x minus 13 plus 2 into 78, 156 is equal to 2 into x squared, 2x squared. So x into 2x, 2x squared, x into 13, 13x plus 156 is equal to 2x squared. Cancel out 2x squared from both sides. We get 13x equal to 156 or x equal to 12. So we get the side of the square 12 units, x equal to 12. But now we will see the second method. This is the second method, shorter method, but we need to draw one extra line, one construction is there, one extra line, one single line, and then the calculation would become very short. So the second shorter method, which involves drawing a single straight line segment. So in this method, the second method, we draw the diagonal, the red dotted line. The red dotted line is the diagonal. Now this red dotted line, the diagonal of the square, will divide the shaded area into two triangles. The yellow region is divided into two triangles. We call them triangle 1 and triangle 2. Now area of triangle 1 would be half into base into height, half into base into height. That would be, base would be 5 for triangle 1 and height would be the distance between the two parallels, the left side and right side of the square. The distance between these two parallels would be the height. So 5 would be the base. So 0.5 into base into height, that is 0.5 into 5 for triangle 1 into height, which is x. And now for triangle 2, again area would be 0.5 into base into height, 0.5 into base would be 8 and height would be the distance between the two parallel lines, the top and bottom of the square. The top side and bottom side of the square being parallel, the perpendicular distance would be the height. So 0.5 into base, which is 8, and height, which is x. So 0.5 into base into height is 0.5 into 8 into x. And the total area is 78, sorry. The total area is 78. So 0.5 into 5 into x plus 0.5 into 8 into x should be equal to 78. Factoring out the common 0.5x, we get within bracket 5 plus 8, that is 0.5 into x into 13 equal to 78, giving you x equal to 12. Half into x into 5 plus 8, that should be equal to 78. So x equal to 12. So just by drawing the diagonal, the red dotted line, the method became much easier, the calculation became much easier, and we got x equal to 12. The side of the square is 12 units. That was Math Challenge. Follow us for all school level math, junior and senior Olympiad math, university admission test, quantitative aptitude and numerical aptitude, and all competitive exams. And remember, all our services are entirely free of charge for students all over the world, so students from anywhere in the globe can contact us with their question and their problem. Like and share the video and subscribe to the channel and be with us. We will meet again with more useful videos, more interesting questions. Till then, thank you and goodbye.